eternity. So how does this verse say that we were designed?
So it says that we will want to live for eternity.
That's right. And because of this desire, humans have formulated the idea of the immortality of the soul, because no one actually wants to cease to exist. But this verse also says that we were intended to learn endlessly about the rest of God's works. This is because in addition to the desire to live forever, we were actually created to do so with perfect minds and bodies that would renew themselves forever.
I don't know, that seems a little hard to believe.
Well, consider this. We actually have physical evidence that our brains have unlimited capacity for learning and memory, yet we only use approximately 4% of them.
Yeah.
That fact would seem to support the Bible's teaching that we have the potential to learn forever in the same bodies. But living forever in the present conditions we see around us in the world wouldn't be ideal, would it?
Yeah, definitely not. I would rather die.
Yeah, a lot of people feel the same. But let's see what the Bible says world conditions will be like when God realizes His purpose for humans to live forever in Revelation chapter 21. And I'll read the end of verse 3 and verse 4 here. Saying here at the end of verse 3, and God Himself will be with them, and He will wipe out every tear from their eyes, and death will be no more, neither will mourning, nor outcry, nor pain be any more. The former things have passed away. In the reincarnation belief, even though a person has no real memory of their past life, they have to suffer and die over and over and over again. But what is different about what the Bible teaches?
Well, it says God plans to eliminate suffering and death. That's interesting.
That is interesting, and I'd like to share with you a couple more verses because you said you like the idea of peace and justice.
Yeah.
Let's look up a couple of verses in Psalms 37, verse 10 and 29. Can you read here in verse 10?
And just a little while longer, and the wicked one will be no more. And we will certainly give attention to his place, and he will not speak. 21.
29 here.
The righteous themselves will possess the earth, and they will reside forever over it. All the people and all the righteous ones.
Yeah.
It sounds nice. So, but if this is God's plan, why do we have wickedness and death now?
That's a very good question, and I have a magazine with me today that you might like to read, called Why So Much Suffering? When Will It End? I'll leave this with you to consider. And in a couple of days, I'd like to get together with you to discuss what the Bible says about why we die and what the real hope for the dead is.
Okay, I would like it.
All right.